So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Bahia.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund, it really is a tremendous arena. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Llorente. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I see a fine player in this fella, Olivier Giroud. We all know about his presence and that wonderful left foot, but it's the way so many top players rate him as being their favourite strike partner. Such an intelligent player who's built his career on positioning and movement, allowing people to feed off it.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Son Heung-min. Bahia finding their passes. Oh, well played. Andre. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well timed, excellent interception. De Paul.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Locatelli. For De Paul. Bahia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He's one-on-one, and the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Llorente. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Llorente. Now it's De Paul. Drilled in low. Eintracht Frankfurt trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. De Paul, and he was alert to it. And it's Llorente. De Paul. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eintracht Frankfurt do have a chance to counter here. Well read, nice interception. And here's Mohamed Salah. Morata threads one in. Floated through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Paul. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Locatelli. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, that's delightful. Martinez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Giroud. It could be Giroud! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, easy pickings there. Locatelli. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
So off we go once more. So the first half brought no goals. It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Llorente. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Tries a measured ball. Good read, needed to be. Tevez, he's found a way through. Son Heung-min goes short. And it's Timber. Mohamed Salah. Good ball, good take.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now then, the ball's come loose. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And here's Tevez, gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
The attendance for
So
this
we've
match
reached the
was
hour mark.
60,179.
Morata is in a really good position out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. The ball really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Morata. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's really well cleared. Has a look and place it forward. Nicked it back promptly. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Passing nice and neat. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Son Heung-min. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good-looking ball.
Eintracht Frankfurt couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Succumbs to the pressure. And he's intervened well there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Tevez, shapes to shoot! They've done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Frankfurt, number 20.
We have got
Giroud.
changes here from both
Number
sides, in fact.
17.
Bahia
Number 61.
have broken through.
Number
It's 1-0.
42.
What a great
Coming
time
on
to
the
score,
field.
but it does give the manager a...
And he shoots!
Number 18.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Vieto at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And that has left him in a heap. Llorente. He's looking wide. And it's Llorente. Now it's Okazaki. He's had a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Bahia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Wood touches it back. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
This is a lost children's
Thrilling,
announcement.
nail-biting,
Please
perhaps
keep your eyes
frustrating
on your
until the
children
very
during
end,
the match at
but we
all
do
times.
have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.